Happy Monday, Farmdale Foxes. It's Monday, December 1st, 2025. I hope you had a restful Thanksgiving break and you're ready to get back to work. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the announcements. All right, our character word of the month for December is compassion. And compassion is doing small things with great love for others. So you can do this by showing love and kindness to others. You can participate in projects that help the community. It's a great time of year to do something like that. You can recognize when others are hurt or sad, and you can do something to help them. And you can also apologize and own up to your mistakes. And our character strategy is to do nice things for others. So I'm going to challenge you for this month in December. Let's try to do nice things for others because that is our character word of the month, compassion. All right, we do have one field trip this week. Fourth grade is going to see the Nutcracker at Buhack High School on Friday. So have a great time, fourth grade, and don't forget to live the Fox Creed and remember to show that high school what being a fox is all about. All right, and just so you know, we do have holiday grams for sale, and they're going to have them in the office and also on the playground. So if you want to send somebody a holiday greeting, it could be a staff member, it could be a friend, you can go ahead and do that this week. So they're going to be on sale this week, all morning. So go ahead and grab a holiday gram for $1. All right. And on Tuesday, tomorrow, don't forget we have an executive student council meeting in Ms. Cecil's classroom after school. So if you are an executive student council member in fourth or fifth grade, you can meet with Ms. Cecil and Ms. Bowman in room 11. And then on Wednesday, don't forget it is a minimum day. So make sure that you let your families know that our release time will be on Wednesday at 1:30. And then on Thursday, we have a student council meeting for all classroom representatives and the executive board at 8 a.m. in room 11 with Miss Bowman and Miss Cecil. So here's an announcement for next week. We have Grinch Day on Monday, December 8th. So our character word of the month is compassion. And on December 8th, we're going to kick off the week with a Grinch Spirit Day. So we're all going to wear green. So don't forget, next Monday, wear green. And throughout the week, our goal is going to be showing compassion in our classrooms and around campus to see if we can help make the Grinch's heart grow bigger. Because remember, that's how the Grinch's heart grew, is by people being kind and showing what the meaning of the holidays was all about. So don't forget, next Monday, when we get back to school after the weekend, it's going to be Grinch Day. So wear your green. Just a friendly reminder, all games that involve hitting, tagging, or kicking are not allowed. So remember to keep your hands and feet to yourself at all times. Our bodies are our own personal space, not for touching others. And if you need to get somebody's attention, use your words, not your hands or your feet. And remember to respect personal space so everyone feels safe. So remember, safe hands, safe feet. We have a safe school, and you are being respectful of others' personal space if you're keeping your hands and your feet to yourselves. And then another friendly reminder, if it doesn't belong to you, just leave it alone. Remember, if you didn't bring it to school, you shouldn't be going home with it. And also, responsibility means also leaving things at home. It is the time of year where students are getting toys or gifts for the holidays because they're seeing more family members. Leave those items at home if they are important to you. If they're important to you, leave them at home so that way nothing happens to them, because we want you to enjoy your things at home, and also we want to make sure that they stay nice and safe. So keep your belongings at home that don't belong at school. All right, our Live the Creed goal is 5 certificates. I'm going to be working on my spreadsheet so that way I can get those out. And then next week, we'll let you know where your standings are for your classrooms. And for our attendance matters competition, right now, fifth grade is still in the lead. They have 95.7, and they're pulling a little further ahead of fourth grade. So keep it up, fifth grade, and we'll see who wins our second trimester attendance competition. And speaking of attendance competition, our fourth graders won this competition for first trimester. So they had a free recess where they got snacks and they got to go play outside, and they had a fun time, as you could see from the pictures right there. So we had a great time celebrating fourth grade. So let's see who does it again second trimester. All right, now it's time for kindness ticket winners. So let's go ahead and see who our kindness ticket winners this week will be. So we've got Paulina from Miss, oh, it looks like an instructional aide wrote this, so I'm going to have to check. We have a few Paulinas, so I honestly don't know which Paulina this is. So as soon as I find out which Paulina it is, you'll get your extra prize later on this week. And then we have Eileen from Miss Soto's class. Congratulations, Miss Eileen. And then we have Gurmehar from Miss Vu's class, and he got a kindness ticket for being kind. So, Paulina, whichever Paulina you are, I'll find out who you are. And Eileen and Gurmehar from Miss Vu's class, you guys are all going to get your bonus prize later on this week. Congratulations. And that leads us to our quote of the week. Our quote of the week, I'm going to quote the Grinch because we have Grinch Day next Monday. So, the quote from the Grinch from the movie is to kindness and love, the things we need most. Definitely things we need. And it's the perfect time of year to be living the Fox Creed to show your kindness and your love to others. And don't forget, if you guys have a birthday that's coming up that was in the slideshow, don't forget to stop by the library to pick up your birthday book. And that's all I've got for you. Nice and quick and short, so that way you can get busy and get to work. So let's go ahead and end with our foxes up. Are you ready? All right, let's go. To be a fox, repeat in your mind, be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and kind. Have a great week, everyone. And if you have a birthday this week, happy birthday. Bye.